NKTelco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball, where the Minster Wildcats will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Precision Strip, and St. Henry Bank. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Craig Louth. Girls basketball action from the habitat of the Cat. Jackson Center on their home floor will face up against the Minster Wildcats. The Wildcats come into tonight's game 14-5, 5-3 in MAC play under head coach Mike Wiss. And when you take a look at the Minster Wildcats, it's been so close, I guess might be the way to describe it. Their 5 losses have come to the likes of St. Henry, Fort Loramie, Versailles, Tri-Village, and Marion Local. The last loss to Marion Local, they lost by 6, Craig.
Yeah, Wiss says that they've been playing really good basketball all year against good competitive teams. The teams you mentioned there are top of the line, and they stayed close with them, but he's still waiting. They need to get over that hump to get that victory. So...
And Jackson Center, on the other hand, Coach Tiffany Brown, timing and chemistry on offense is how she described it.
Yeah.
They go up and down on the offensive end of the court, though at this point in the season, they are fully healthy.
Yeah, that's good to get McKinley Reichert back. We saw her a week ago on Saturday when she made her return against Botkins, and she was a spark plug, and they ended up scoring 53 points in that victory over Botkins. But then they played Fort Loramie and only scored 12 points against them. But a lot of teams have been doing that against Fort Loramie.
Jackson Center stands 7-12 overall, 3-8 in Shelby County Athletic League play. And on our home floor tonight, just moments away from our starting lineup introduction. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here on NKTelco Sports, we have our national anthem.
We're more than just a bank. Our commitment goes beyond banking transactions. It's about investing in the hearts and hopes of the people we serve. From scholarships that pave the way for bright futures to local initiatives that enrich lives, we stand by you every step of the way. Because when our community thrives, we all prosper. Together, we build a stronger, brighter community.
Is your internet slowing down your family fun? Your work and all the things you need to get done? Say goodbye to buffering, lagging, and endless loading screens. With NKTelco's blazing fast internet and smart Wi-Fi, everyone gets the speed they need. No contracts, no hidden fees, just everyday low prices and fast speeds. NKTelco, keeping your family connected.
And the winner of tonight's junior varsity contest, the Minster Wildcats, took a 7-point win as they held off the Jackson Center Tigers as they had a late rally, but Minster prevailed 27-20. Officials for tonight's game: Aaron Braun, Brad Lemon, and Bob Maxon. Now, the starters for the Minster Wildcats: number 5, Ava Stammen; number 10, Arisa Albers; number 11, Adi Inskeep; number 15, Sadie Niemeyer; and number 24, Adriana Webker, a 5'9 senior. So it's Stammen, Albers, Inskeep, Niemeyer, and Webker, the starters for tonight's Minster Wildcats squad under head coach and veteran coach Mike Wiss. And now for the home team, the Jackson Center Tigers, 7-12 under head coach Tiffany Brown. Number 20, Tatum Reichert, averaging 10 points per game. Number 24, Kendall Reese, a 5'8 senior. And number 14, another senior back in the lineup, averaging 12 points per game, McKinley Reichert, a 5'10 senior. Kendall Reese, number 24, a 5'8 senior also in the starting lineup. And number 34, Dee Lichtenberg, a 5'6 senior. Those are the starters for the Jackson Center Tigers. Let's take a look at our keys to the game tonight. First for the visiting Minster Wildcats.
All right, Coach Wiss, he wants to have energy early. He wants to play good one-on-one defense, and they need to win the rebound battle.
And for the home team, our Jackson Center Tigers.
Coach Brown wants to work as a team on offense. They want them to win the rebound battle, and she wants them to play with defensive intensity.
Yeah, and that first key is what is important if you're a Jackson Center fan, working as a team and also seeing all the options out on the floor. And now that the Tigers are reasonably healthy, Kendall Reese is another one who has suffered injuries throughout this season. And we noted in pregame, looks like she's moving considerably better as we move towards the end of the season. Kendall will take that shot, a little bit short. Rebound comes down to the Wildcats, up court quickly. Inskeep, back over to the right side, and Stammen inside. Looks inside, finds Albers.
Nice pass.
Reese Albers takes it and scores, and the junior has her first basket of the night.
Looks like Minster's going to pick them up. Full court man-to-man defense.
Ava Stammen out front. She's number 5. Tigers get it over to the left side. Reichert back out front to Presley Reese. Reese looking inside for Lichtenberg, and Lichtenberg unable to reach that pass. It'll go out of bounds, a Tiger turnover. Minster with the basketball. A little over 7 minutes to go on their first National Bank Think First scoreboard. Minster with the early 2-0 lead. Jump shot, Addie Inskeep. Shot no good. Rebound inside. Stammen tries to get back out. Stammen to the floor, pushes it out to Albers for 3. And Reese Albers, the 5'8 junior, has got all 5 of Minster points, and the Wildcats off to a good start in the first minute and a half of play. Reichert across the timeline. She'll go to the right side, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound Presley Reese. Shot is short, and the rebound comes down to Addie Inskeep. Inskeep over to the right side, and Stammen. Back out front. Niemeyer shot off the front of the rim. Reese hustling for the rebound and unable to get to it in time, so Minster will have the basketball. Ball tossed into Stammen. Inside it goes to Inskeep. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Comes down to Webker. Webker is fouled.
Looks like Presley Reese is going to pick up the foul there. First foul of the game.
Niemeyer inbounds it. Webker goes into the lane, running right-hander, no good. Ball is going to be out of bounds off Minster. Jackson Center will have control. 6:01 to go. First quarter of basketball. 5-0 Minster.
So far here in this first quarter, first 2 minutes, Minster already with 4 offensive rebounds.
Tigers survive the press. Over to Lichtenberg. Looks inside. Reese will come up with the pass. Puts it up. Just a little bit short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Persistence on the part of Presley Reese. A couple of offensive boards, and the Tigers score. Inside move. Addie Inskeep. Reese in trouble, but there's going to be a foul. That's going to go against number 10. Reese Albers.
It's her first, team first.
Reichert will handle it in the backcourt.
Here comes the trap.
Gets it up quickly to Kendall Reese. Ball out of bounds. Jackson Center will maintain possession.
Lichtenberg seen that coming, and she came out to support for help there. Here's a 3.
Presley Reese wide open. Shot doesn't fall. Ava Stammen with a rebound. Shot inside by Inskeep, partially blocked. Up court, and McKinley Reichert with her first score of the evening, and it's 7-4. If you can find a way to get the basketball inside to McKinley Reichert, you'll be in the game.
Yep.
Webker outside with it. Gets it out front to Stammen. Stammen almost loses it. Reese on her. Gets it back over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer looking inside. Finds the open number 5, Ava Stammen. And Stammen has the basket.
Her first 2 points of the game.
9-4, 5-point Minster lead. Tatum Reichert will handle the basketball. Across midcourt. Picks her dribble up. Fires up one inside the arc. Shot no good. Another rebound by the Wildcats and Stammen.
Probably not the greatest shot in the world selection.
Boy, what a nice move by Addie Inskeep. 5'11" senior puts it up and in, and she's got 4, and the lead is 7.
Tatum Reichert here bringing the ball up. She's going to have her hands full tonight with.
In trouble, and quickly the bench will get the timeout. So we have a break in the action, 3:47 to go, first quarter of basketball. Minster 11, Jackson Center 4. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
3:47 to go here in the first quarter. Jackson Center basketball after they take the timeout. Reichert working against Annie Hemmelgarn into the lineup for the Wildcats. Number 4, 5'5" junior, inside to Reichert, and McKinley Reichert will score.
Like you said, you get it inside her, you're going to be in the game.
Nice shot by Reese Albers. She'll also draw the foul.
I think they're going to get D. Lichtenberg, yep.
Lichtenberg with the foul. Her first and the team's second here with 3:29 to go in the quarter. Reese will come out, and Hayden Bensman will come in, 5'3" sophomore, and Reese Albers connects on both free throws.
She's got 8 of the 14 Minster points.
Baseball pass intercepted. Jenna Belcher into the lineup for Minster. Number 12, shot up and in.
Annie Hemmelgarn, her first 2.
Hemmelgarn with it, and the lead is now 10 points. Wildcats playing just a little bit up-tempo here and creating havoc with the pressure. Reese puts the ball on the floor and unable to connect. Boy, she made a great move, but unable to get the basket. Belcher up to Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn goes inside. Back out to Stammen. Stammen finds the open Albers. Will muscle it up and in over Reese.
She's got double figures already with 10.
18-6. Minster in firm control here as we move to the 2-minute mark here of the first quarter. Reichert back out to Reese. Reese finds Bensman. Back over to Reichert. Now Tatum Reichert with the basketball. Kinley Reichert puts it on the floor. Turnaround jumper. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Minster. Up court quickly. Albers. Now back over to Belcher. Belcher out front. Hemmelgarn wants to go inside. Cut off there. Tigers shuffling on defense. Boy, trying to cover it up. There's Stammen, and the pass, ball goes out of bounds. Audrey Bird, number 22. 5'5" junior into the lineup for Jackson Center.
Coach Wiss couldn't be more happy. Minster 8 of 12 already in the game, and they have 10 rebounds.
Belcher with a short jumper is good. The Wildcats are on fire.
Yes, they are.
20 on the board here in quarter number 1. Reichert will be double teamed. Tries to go inside to Reese, saved by Bensman. Reese will have it, double teamed quickly by the Wildcats. Bensman's open for 3. Shot no good. Reese has it. Wants to try and put it back up. Puts the move and puts the shot off the glass. Wildcats will grab the rebound. Hamelgarn. Outside jumper. Shot a little bit short there. I think it's going to go out of bounds.
Sophia Dirksen, the freshman's in already.
Genevieve Hoying, number 23, also in the lineup, as just about everybody has already seen duty for the Wildcats here in the first quarter. Why not? 26 lead. Reese looking to slow the Cats down, and she does. Presley Reese, 5'9" senior.
Her 4th point of the game.
Belcher into the lane. Jump shot. No good. Bird had it. Comes back out to Hamelgarn for Minster. Open and into the lane. Goes Hoying. Short jumper there by Dirksen, no good. Tatum Reichert shoots it up to Sister McKinley.
There it is.
Oh, baseline McKinley. Back out Reese. She'll put it on the floor and go into the lane. Bird goes to the top of the key. Clock counting down into the final 10 seconds. Reichert going to be a foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, Reichert, she kind of put that right hip out, and that's what caused the foul. She wouldn't stand still. Going to get called every time. See if Minster can get a shot off here.
Clock at 4.
I don't know if they know how much time's left.
And that's going to be it. First quarter is over. Impressive first quarter of basketball for Minster. Our score, the Minster Wildcats 20, the Jackson Center Tigers 8. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Minster will have the basketball to start the second quarter of play. First quarter stats, Greg, pretty much dominated by Minster.
Yeah, Coach Wiss can't be anything but happy. Started out with a lot of energy early, and on the rebounds, they've out-rebounded Jackson Center 12-6. Shooting-wise, they were 8 of 13 from 2 and 1 of 3 from 3. So overall, 9 of 16 compared to 4 of 14 for the Tigers. Tigers were 4 of 11 from 2 and 0 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Reese with the basketball goes into the lane. Short jumper doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Addie Inskeep. Niemeyer up court. Back out to Reese Albers. Albers goes inside. Inskeep shot no good. Reese have the basketball. Not a law firm, just a couple of basketball players. Reichert outside. The shot's going to go out of bounds as Kendall Reese, valiant effort to try and save it, but Minster will have the basketballs with second quarters underway here from Jackson Center. Thanks for joining us on NKTelco Sports. Dave Helmstetter and Craig Louth on the call. Out front, Dirksen. Outside jumper.
Wepker.
That was number 24.
Yeah.
Brianna Wepker connects.
Her first points of the game.
And the lead is 23-8. How many different Minster players have scored, Craig?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 different players have scored, and we're just early here in the second quarter. Reichert shot no good. Reese will get the rebound.
And Albers has 10 points. Reese Albers had 10 points in that first quarter.
And she made that came quick.
Yeah.
Smooth and easy, 10 points for Albers. Reese has it out front. Reichert will cut inside. Tatum Reichert, that is. Lichtenberg has it out front. Got a whistle, and we've got a timeout taken by Jackson Center. 5:48 to go. Second quarter of basketball. Our score, Minster 23, Jackson Center 8. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are more than just a bank. Our commitment goes beyond banking transactions. It's about investing in the hearts and hopes of the people we serve. From scholarships that pave the way for bright futures to local initiatives that enrich lives, we stand by you every step of the way. Because when our community thrives, we all prosper. Together, we build a stronger, brighter community.
Tatum Reichert with the basketball. Over to Bensman. Hayden Bensman into the lineup. McKinley Reichert now with it. Looking for Reese inside. There's the pass. She'll get it back out to McKinley Reichert. Works inside. Lichtenberg cutting inside. She'll push it out to Reese for the jumper, and Kendall Reese connects.
Our first 2 points of the game for the 5'8 senior.
Nice movement with the basketball that time by Jackson Center, and the result is a hard-earned basketball. A basket against this Minster defense.
Very aggressive Minster defense.
Inside to Inskeep. She'll get it over to Webker. Webker looks inside. There's Inskeep. Going inside. Reese tries to rip it out of her hands. Oh, jumper no good. Rebound is Albers. She puts it up. No good. Reichert, McKinley Reichert with a rebound. Stammen guards her as they get it up to Kendall Reese. Bensman guarded closely by Grace Albers. Back out front, Kendall Reese. She scored the last time. In trouble in the corner. Looks inside, finds Tatum Reichert. Shot no good. Ball goes off McKinley Reichert into Tatum Reichert. Back out to Lichtenberg. There's the shot by Kendall Reese. In and out. Here comes Albers. Minster with the basketball. She'll go to her right. Back out to the left, and Stammen. Out front, Niemeyer will have it. Lichtenberg will guard her. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first half on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Back out front, it goes to Inskeep. Ooh,
might have got away with a push there.
Thinking there might have been a travel, too. Maybe not. Inskeep gets it inside, and there'll be a foul on Lichtenberg.
That's her second. First of the
quarter.
It's
going to be on Bensman.
Bensman?
On the front side.
It's her first.
Annie Hemmelgarn comes into the lineup. Number 12 is Jenna Belcher. See, Wildcats finish at home Thursday with New Knoxville. Jump shot there, no good. And then another home game Saturday against Wapakoneta. Short jumper, no good. Scrap for the rebound. It'll come down to Stammen, and Stammen puts it up and in.
Just stays right with it. That's 8 offensive rebounds already for Minster.
Pounding those offensive boards are the Wildcats. Albers steals it in the backcourt. Up and in, 3:12 to go. Albers has got what, 12?
Yep.
They're going to apply that pressure some more. Looking for Lichtenberg up court. Tipped out of bounds and off Annie Hamelgarn of Minster. Reichert will come in as Lichtenberg will go out. Tatum Reichert. McKinley Reichert with it now. Kendall Reese. Open. Presley Reese. Open jumper. Reichert gets it and finds about 4 Minster players around her. Somehow she got the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, though, I do believe.
Yep.
Possession error will favor Jackson Center.
Reese so far, Presley Reese, 2 of 9 from the field. She's had a lot of close looks. She just can't get them to fall.
Reese back out to Kendall Reese. Kendall Reese connects. 27-12. Minster's lead at 15.
She's got 4 points now.
Albers looks inside.
Got it.
Finds Stammen and Ava. Stammen with the score.
Going to get McKinley Reichert her second.
Jackson Center just does not have an answer for that inside game of the Wildcats.
No, they don't.
Stammen with the free throw conversion. She's got 7.
Here comes a trap.
And pressure, just not a good thing.
No.
Good thing for Minster. Not such a good thing for Jackson Center. Tigers will take the timeout, full timeout. 2:15 to go in our first half. Minster 30, Jackson Center 12. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Is your internet slowing down your family fun? Your work and all the things you need to get done? Say goodbye to buffering, lagging, and endless loading screens. With NKTelco's blazing fast internet and smart Wi-Fi, everyone gets the speed they need. No contracts, no hidden fees, just everyday low prices and fast speeds. NKTelco, keeping your family connected.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
A relief valve.
Back here at Jackson Center, Tigers take the timeout, trying to solve that Minster pressure defense. It's hogtied them here in the first half.
Yes, it has. Now Minster in a 1-3-1 zone.
Switch it up a little bit, and Tigers have got to regroup to figure this one out. Reese outside. She'll connect.
She hits.
Presley Reese.
Now with 7.
Stammen to Albers. Back out to Stammen. Albers open. She's going to take it.
Hits.
Oh,
wow.
Baby. Call her number 10.
Yep. Now with 15. Nice steal there.
Hamelgarn creates that turnover. Belcher open for 3. And we are raining threes for the Wildcats.
Wow.
Belcher has 5. Boy, what a balanced attack. I know Albers has the big number at 15, but it looks like everybody's into the act tonight for the Minster Wildcats.
Yeah, Albers with 15, Stammen with 7, Inskeep with 4, Belcher with 5, Wepker with 3, Hemmelgarn 2.
Wildcats with the basketball, 21-point lead. Coming up into the final minute. Belcher outside, shot no good. Ball tipped back in, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball. Albers, an alert play, gets it back in. Belcher will toss it in for Minster. Out front it goes to Hemmelgarn, 5'5" junior. Back to Belcher. Looking for the pick and roll. Dirksen will get it back out. Belcher. Out front is Hoying. Albers. Off the glass.
She's a nice player.
She got 17 on the night. Outscored the Jackson Center squad here in the first 16 minutes of play. Reichert handling it out front. Got 4 deep, and Reichert to go all the way in for the basket.
That's what she's good at.
Reichert with 6 points so far. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a Minster turnover.
That's only the 3rd turnover on the Wildcats.
I was going to say, I didn't think there were too many turnovers here in this first half.
Jackson has 5 and Minster has 3.
Ball tipped out of bounds there by Annie Hemmelgarn. Hemmelgarn plays some pretty good defense out there for the Wildcats. Reese blindly throws it across the timeline as the clock expires. So we go to halftime with the Minster Wildcats in a big lead here. Our score, Minster 38, Jackson Center 17. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Minster and Jackson Center doing battle in girls basketball here on NKTelco Sports. Dave Helmstetter with Craig Louth. Thanks for joining us. Just before we tip off the second half, we've got a hot shooting Minster Wildcat squad on our hands tonight. They're putting on a first half performance. Actually, it was very nice to watch. Very beautiful.
Yeah,
great half of basketball by Minster.
Yep. Leading scorer for Minster was Reese Albers. She had 10 in the first quarter, 7 in the second for game high 17. Ava Stammen has 5, or I should say 7. Jenna Belcher has 5. Abriana Wepker has 3. And Annie Hemmelgarn has 2. And Addie Inskeep has 4. As Dave was saying, shooting-wise, Minster was 12 of 22 from inside the arc, 4 of 7 from three-point land, 16 of 29 overall for 55%. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Looking at Jackson Center, they had 3 girls score, all seniors. Presley Reese was 7, McKinley Reichert was 6, and Kendall Reese with 4 for their total of 17. Shooting-wise, they were 7 of 19 from 2-point, 1 of 5 from beyond the arc, 8 of 24 overall for 33%. They did not attempt a free throw. Looking at rebounds, Minster had 19 rebounds total to 11 for Jackson Center. Of those 19 for Minster, 9 of them were offensive rebounds, and for Jackson Center, 5 of their 11 were on the offensive boards. Turnover, it was a well-played game. I mean, not very many turnovers at all. Minster had 3, Jackson Center had 6. And looking at foul trouble, the only one with 2 fouls is McKinley Reichert. Jackson Center had 5 fouls called on them in the first half. Minster, only 1. So nobody from Minster in foul trouble. 38-17.
Reese Albers had about a quiet and quick 10 points in the first half, as you could imagine. Yes. Reese Albers.
Yeah.
She had a great first half of basketball, and the Wildcats did overall, as those numbers simply pop off the board at you. They'll turn it over. Turnover number 4 for the Wildcats, and McKinley Reichert will take it the length of the court for the basket. She has 8 points. Jump shot no good. Rebound inside. Reese battling for it, as is Lichtenberg for Jackson Center. Albers and teammate number 24, Webker for Minster, all in on the battle for that rebound. Jackson Center will have it as the possession arrow will favor them. Kendall Reese will get it. Tigers are going to clear it out. Reese is going to go one-on-one against Reese Albers.
She's going to need some help to get across that.
Niemeyer creates havoc in the middle there for Minster. Almost had the turnover. And then when the ball came back to the middle, she almost picked it up as well. But there's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against Sadie Niemeyer, 5'4" senior, guilty of the foul. First foul here of the second half.
McKinley Reichert there, she screamed out. I thought, oh no. She went down. I don't know what leg it was that she had injured, but I was hoping it wasn't that.
Tatum Reichert will fire the 3 up. Shot off target. Rebound comes down to Reese Albers. Baseball length pass inside. They try to get it back into Inskeep, as Sadie Niemeyer tried to come up with the assist, but it's going to go out of bounds, and Jackson Center facing that press. Tatum Reichert will have it in the backcourt, guarded closely by Sadie Niemeyer. Reichert brings it across the timeline. Reese comes out to get the basketball. Presley Reese for 3. Got it. 2. Oh, no. Yes. Craig, it's got to be a 3.
No.
It's not.
I seen him.
It's a 2. Outside. Wow, that's a 3.
There you go.
Webker will knock it home, and it's a 20-point Minster lead on the 3. And Minster coach Mike Wiss takes the timeout. It'll be a coach's timeout. We'll remind everyone that tonight's NKTelco sports broadcast brought to you by First National Bank. Hometown opportunity, Minster Bank, the Knoxville Supply, Precision Strip, and St. Henry Bank. Those folks have been with us all season long. Appreciate it greatly. 6:28 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Minster 41, Jackson Center 21. 20-point lead for the Wildcats. And both these teams coming out firing here in the second half.
Webker, that's her second 3 of the game. Minster continuing that hot shooting from beyond the arc, 5 of 8, while Jackson Center on the other side is 1 of 6.
Minster's going to apply that pressure. Inbounds pass to Reichert. They just pick everybody up man to man. Niemeyer on her. Nice lob feed inside to Lichtenberg. Goes off Dee's hands. And here come the Wildcats. Albers to the baseline on Reese. Shot is short. Reese looks up court, fires a pass to Tatum Reichert. In for the layup, and it's 41-23.
Tatum finally in the score column. First 2 of the game.
She usually averages about 10 points per game. Reese Albers gets it over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer as Addie Inskeep comes up. Albers on the outside.
Nice.
Beautiful assist by Albers. Basket by Addie Inskeep.
Nice pick and roll there.
That brings a little applause from head coach Mike Wiss. 43-23.
I think she twisted her ankle on that one.
We'll find out here in just a moment. Reese inside to Kendall Reese. Kendall, ball's on the floor. Up court quickly, Webker. Webker into the lane. It's going to be fouled.
Going to get Tatum. Reichert. Nope. Presley Reese.
Annie Hemmelgarn will come in here in just a moment as Niemeyer will go out. Sadie Niemeyer on the Minster bench. Ball is loose. Hemmelgarn will pick it up. Fires it over to Webker. Outside for 3. Shot just a little bit short. Scramble for it. Great hustle by Hemmelgarn. Albers into the lane. Shot doesn't fall. That might be for the first time tonight.
Look at that.
Ball tipped back in, and an easy bucket for Hemmelgarn. Oh, my, what a play.
Yeah, it was.
Lead at 22 for Minster. McKinley Reichert says wants it cleared out, gets it back out to Reese. Lichtenberg comes around into the other side for Jackson Center. Reese will shoot. Shot off target. Ball comes down to Ava Stahman. Hemmelgarn goes into the lane, back out to Albers. She aims. It's a little bit short. Ball is going to go out of bounds and off Jackson Center. Jenna Belcher into the lineup for the first time in the second half for the Wildcats. Lob inside to Stahman. She'll collect it back in. Jenna Belcher with the basketball. She'll go right side. Hemmelgarn. Stahman will roll, but nothing there. Belcher makes a nice move with the basketball. Back out front it goes.
Ooh, it just missed Inskeep there.
Albers guarded by Presley Reese. Back out front it comes. Inskeep wants to move inside. Reese goes for the steal, gets it. Gets it off to Reichert. Reichert double teamed at midcourt. Back over to Presley Reese. Hayden Bensman, the Tigers will settle into their offense. Down by 22. Ball goes to the floor, and Albers is going to be guilty of the reach and may have got one right on the lip.
That's her team second.
Not sure if he got a cut or not, but on the lip. 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go. And substitute off the bench. Webker, the 5'9 senior, will come in for Reese Albers. Reichert will inbound it to sister Tatum Reichert. Tatum Reichert handles the basketball. Going up against Hemmelgarn.
She's
Reichert back over to Reese. She'll take a step back at 17 feet. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Stahman. Hemmelgarn surveys the court. Top of the key in Belcher. Webker has it in the wing. She'll go inside looking for Hoying. A little bit of a pushing match going on inside. Eludes the eyes of the officials. Back out front it goes to Hemmelgarn. Stahman finds the open Webker.
They're good at that. I don't know how many times we've seen that where just a nice bounce pass, somebody cutting to the bucket, easy layup.
24-point lead for Minster. Reese out front. Reichert, short jumper, got it. McKinley Reichert.
She's in double figures now with 10. Double.
And there's going to be a turnover by the Wildcats as Hoying with the double dribble. Zoe Polschneider, a 5'7" senior, comes in with 2:17 to go here in our third quarter. Reichert. Ball is loose and on the floor. Wildcats with a turnover. Wepker for the layup. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Stammen. Outside Belcher. Pops in and out. McKinley Reichert will get it. Trying to clear the boards, and she does. Tatum Reichert up to Presley Reese. Reese into the free throw line. Back out to Reichert. Will shoot the three. Shot no good. Bensman has it for Jackson Center. Ball is loose, and Annie Hemmelgarn will have it for the Wildcats. Hemmelgarn cut off there by Reese. Back out to Belcher. Minute 40 to go. Third quarter. Wildcats settle into their offense. Belcher in the corner. Wildcats just moving the basketball. 55% shooting first half, and still shooting the basketball pretty good here in quarter number 3. I'm sure it's not quite that good, but
4 of 12 so far here in the third quarter.
Ball on the floor. Stammen shot off the glass, and she'll go to the free throw line, I do believe.
Going to get Hayden Bensman. It's her second.
Ava Stammen steps to the free throw line.
She's got 8 points now, 2 of 2 from the line.
And 4 of the 5 Minster players out on the court right now have all scored. Second free throw no good. Polschneider has the rebound. Ball is loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Jackson Center basketball. Inbounded to Tatum Reichert. Up court she comes against Hemmelgarn.
Comes that trap.
They love it, don't they?
Yeah.
You can see it, especially from our vantage point.
I mean, if you got the athletes quick, it's the best one I've seen do it is the Botkins boys. They are really quick, those 2 guards. Dosek and Pitts, man, they just, as soon as you get across that half-court line, watch out.
Reichert inside the arc. Got it. Tatum Reichert.
She's got 4 points all in this quarter.
48-27. Hemmelgarn thinks about it. She puts it on the floor. Gets it over to Stammen. Stammen looks inside. Now it comes out to Belcher. Belcher wants to go inside. Now Hemmelgarn. Wildcats say, hey, we're up 21. Take some time off the clock as we come to the end of this third quarter. Let's go for the final shot. Clock coming up on 10 seconds. There goes the move. Shot no good by Hoying. Rebound. There's going to be a foul with 5.9 seconds. Hemmelgarn got the offensive board, put the shot up, and she'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Presley Reese, I think, picked up. That's her third. Hemmelgarn misses first free throw. Minster now 3 of 5 in the game.
Second free throw, a little bit too strong. Ball's loose. Reichert, lead pass to Bensman. Bensman
put it up.
Ball's going to come back out to the midcourt. And our third quarter is history. Our score, Minster Wildcats 48, Jackson Center Tigers 27. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
we're more than just a bank. Our commitment goes beyond banking transactions. It's about investing in the hearts and hopes of the people we serve. From scholarships that pave the way for bright futures to local initiatives that enrich lives, we stand by you every step of the way. Because when our community thrives, we all prosper. Together, we build a stronger, brighter community.
Both teams scored 10 points in that third quarter, and Minster maintains that 21-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. What do the third quarter numbers tell us, Craig Louth?
Minster cooled off a little bit shooting here. They were only 3 of 12 from 2-point land and 1 of 3 from 3. So overall, 4 of 15 there in the fourth quarter. So now they are 20 of 44 overall. We're on the other side. Jackson Center, they were 5 of 5 from 2-point land, but 0 of 4 from beyond the arc.
And Albers puts up another field goal. She now has 19 points. Grabbed the offensive board and scores easily. Lead at 23. Reichert has it. McKinley Reichert, nice move, comes back out and hits it.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful move. Minster still controlling the boards.
Inside it goes to Inskeep. Back out to Niemeyer. Boom. Sadie Niemeyer knocks that one home. And we got some kind of warning that time. Not sure what it was.
That's Niemeyer's first point of the game.
That's almost amazing,
yeah.
Isn't it? Reese gets it inside to Reese.
They're going to get a body foul there on Stammen.
Reichert inbounds it to McKinley Reichert right in front of the basket.
Yep. She's strong. Either hand she's going up with. That was left-handed there. Seen her do it from the right side. Nice, strong player.
Belcher back over to Stammen. Belcher comes over to help out. Back over to Niemeyer. Goes inside to Stammen. Back out Niemeyer.
Ooh.
Wildcats being patient. There it is. Albers misses the shot this time, but somehow she gets her own rebound. Back over to Niemeyer. Back out front, Belcher. Pops in and out. Battle for the rebound. Foul is going to go against Addie Inskeep. That'll be her first. That's our second foul of the fourth quarter on the Wildcats. Reichert. Going to be a foul in the backcourt on Niemeyer.
Yeah. Her second, team third.
Reese will have it out front. Guarded by Reese Albers. Back over to Reichert. McKinley Reichert. Stammen on her. They'll move it to the right side. Lichtenberg comes out. Cuts inside, but Reese has it to the outside. Tatum Reichert for three. Shot will roll home. Gets the Tatum Reichert roll.
She's got 7 now.
Here comes Albers for three. Rebound. Inskeep looks inside to Belcher. It's going to count, folks. Yep. Oh, my.
That's Presley Reese's fourth foul.
And that brings Audrey Bird, a 5'5 junior, off the Jackson Center bench. And Jenna Belcher steps to the free throw line. She's got 7 on the night, make it 8. Nice game tonight for Belcher.
Yeah. Coming off the bench, 5'8 junior.
56-34. Coming up on the steal by Inskeep. Ball battle for. That's going to be a jump. Kendall Reese and Addie Inskeep.
Stays with Jackson Center.
Tigers will keep the basketball. Reichert almost got that ball picked by Niemeyer. Reichert's going to lose it. Picked by Niemeyer. Comes the lead pass. Stammen at the baseline. Turns around. Shot no good. It goes out of bounds, and Minster will continue with the basketball.
So far, Minster, 17 offensive rebounds.
That's a ton. Stammen, shot no good. Tatum Reichert with a rebound. Niemeyer on her. Reichert shot a little bit short. Rebound Reese. It's going to go out of bounds. Should be Jackson Center basketball.
Hayden Bensman back in the game for D. Lichtenberg.
Hemmelgarn and Webker back into the lineup for Minster. Wildcats 14-5 overall. Jackson Center 7-12. Reichert with the basketball. Tatum Reichert will handle it. Into traffic. Here come the Wildcats. Belcher. Hoying. Back over to Hemmelgarn. They'll try and keep it moving. Clock coming up on 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
Minster, no hurry.
Nope.
Run that clock.
Run that clock. Get the good shot. Turnaround jumper does not fall for Adriana Webker. Up court, lead pass. Bird will go in and draw the foul.
Looks like they're going to get Genevieve Hoying. Her first foul.
And number 22, Audrey Bird, will step to the free throw line. Polschneider will come in. Reese will come out. Albers comes out. 19 points on the night. What a nice game by Reese Albers.
She cooled off there in the second half. Only 1 of 7 from the field.
Tell you, she had one of those first halves that she'll remember. 19 overall for Albers.
7 of 8 in the first half, 1 of 7 in the second half.
Everything, virtually everything, except for one shot went in that first half.
Turn and look.
Back out. Inside it goes to Hoying. They'll get it back out to Belcher. Wildcats good at working the clock. Belcher with a three-point attempt, no good. Reichert back over to McKinley Reichert. McKinley goes to her left, pushes it in the corner to Bensman for an open shot. No good. Outlet pass. Belcher waits till the traffic clears and puts it off the glass neatly.
She's in double figures now with 10.
Timeout, Jackson Center. 2 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Our score, Minster 58. Jackson Center 35. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Is your internet slowing down your family fun? Your work and all the things you need to get done? Say goodbye to buffering, lagging, and endless loading screens. With NKTelco's blazing fast internet and smart Wi-Fi, everyone gets the speed they need. No contracts, no hidden fees, just everyday low prices and fast speeds. NKTelco, keeping your family connected.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
2 minutes and 24 seconds remain. Minster with a 58-35 lead over Jackson Center. Tigers will handle the basketball. Reese comes up the sidelines, across the scorer's table. Cut back to the middle to Bensman. Bensman out front, goes into the lane. Back over to Brooke Ann Bird, who's into the lineup. She's number 4, 5'5" sophomore. Reese looks inside at Paul Schneider. Tries to get it over to Zoe, but it's going to be tipped away, and here come the Wildcats. Hoying with the basketball. Back over to Hamelgarn. Hamelgarn gets it to Hoying. Hoying into the lane. Right-handed shot.
Nice.
Banks it off the glass.
He's in the books now with 2.
Beautiful shot by Hoying, and it's 60-35. Reese, right side, sneaks in and gets the bucket. Presley Reese.
She's in double figures now with 11.
60-37. Minster with the lead as Hoying goes inside, tries the reverse layup. Bird will come down with a rebound. Now Bensman has it. We got a couple of subs. Couple of subs coming in for Jackson Center with 1:09 to go. Officials allow time for the substitutions to be made. Let's see who we got. Came into the game. Number 54, Bailey Evans. And number 32, Lily Davis. Going to see some varsity action. Saw them in a junior varsity contest here tonight for the Tigers. Stevie's shot a little bit long. Jordan Stevie into the lineup for Minster. Try and make sure you get everybody for the Wildcats as well. I think that's the only newcomer to tonight's lineup is Jordan Stevie, a 5'4" freshman.
Whoever, number 14, I don't have her on our.
Yep, we got to go dig into our files for number 14. She's got the basketball. Clock comes down to 24. Well, we're out of luck because there is no 14. The 14 is Jordan Stevie, so we're pretty sure number 3 is Jordan Stevie. At least that's her varsity number. That's our bad. We should have checked the roster. There are no 14s.
Come on,
there are.
Coach has got to help us out here.
Yeah. Clock is going to count down. That's going to do it. And our final score from Jackson Center, the Minster Wildcats, 60. The Jackson Center Tigers, 37. Impressive performance by the Minster Wildcats. They had a great first half of basketball. We'll have the full stats here in just a moment as Craig tallies them up. First half, Minster took a 20-8 lead, and then at halftime they upped it to 38-17. Halftime stats: Wildcats shot 55% from the field, 16 out of 29, 4 out of 7 from behind the arc, 12 out of 22 inside. Jackson Center unable to match that. Wildcats also had the edge on the offensive boards and overall rebounding, plus only committed 3 first-half turnovers. Second half, Wildcats and Jackson Center each scored 10 points in our third quarter. Minster led 48, Jackson Center 27. Wildcats continue to play well in the fourth and final quarter with 12 more points and outscoring the Tigers, who had 10. And it's 60-37, our final. Minster now improves to 15-5 overall. Of course, in MAC play, they are 5-3. Remaining home game on Thursday with New Knoxville, where I believe wraps up MAC play, and then they'll warm up for the tournament. They'll play at home also against Wapakoneta. And as we noted, Wildcats, those 5 losses: Marion Local, Tri-Village, Versailles, St. Henry, and Fort Loramie, all 5 teams that are quite formidable in this season. Wildcats looking to finish strong, pick up that momentum, and continue it into tournament play. Jackson Center, on the other hand, the Tigers fall to 7-13, and in Shelby County Athletic League play, they stand 3-8. They resume league play on Thursday in the final home game for the seniors, facing the Fairlawn Jets. That's on Thursday, a game that we'll have here on NKTelco Sports. They'll travel to Indian Lake on Saturday to wrap up the regular season before they move on and play tournament basketball. Junior varsity game tonight, Minster was a winner, 27-20. And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game: First National Bank, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Precision Strip, and St. Henry Bank also. Scoreboard sponsor, as always, First National Bank. Let's take a look at our final numbers here tonight from Jackson Center. Craig Louth, what do they tell us?
All right, first for the Minster Wildcats, who raised a record to 15-5 overall. Individual scoring, they were led by Reese Albers, who had 17 of those in the first half. Jenna Belcher had 10. Ava Stammen had 8. Addie Inskeep had 8. And Abriana Wepker had 8, while Annie Hemmelgarn had 4. Sadie Niemeyer had 3. And Genevieve Hoying had 2 for their 60. For the Jackson Center Tigers, whose record falls to 7-13, they were led in scoring by McKinley Reichert, who had 14. Presley Reese had 11. Tatum Reichert had 7, all in the second half. Kendall Reese had 4, and Audrey Bird had 1 for their total of 37. Shooting-wise, Minster, 19 of 44 inside the arc, 6 of 14 from beyond the arc, 25 of 58 overall for 43%. So they kind of cooled off there. They were shooting 16 of 29 for 55% in the first half and cooled off quite a bit. They ended up with 43% shooting there. Free throws, they were 4-7 from the line. Now for Jackson Center, they ended up 15 of 31 from two-point land, 2 of 11 from beyond the arc, so 17 of 42 overall for 40%, and they were 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Rebound was won by Minster. Minster had 34 rebounds, 17 on the offensive board, 17 on the defense. Jackson Center had 24 total rebounds, 7 on the offense and 17 on the defense. And looking at turnovers, Jackson Center had 13 and Minster had 7. So 60-37 your final score.
Nice first half by Minster. They played smooth basketball. Reese Albers, 10 points in that first quarter. Minster established the tone of the game early, and they continued throughout the night.
Just what Mike Wiss wanted. He said his keys were early energy, one-on-one defense, and win the rebounds. And I think they could check off all three, especially that first quarter where they had 12 rebounds, and they started out hot, 9 of 16 from the field to get that 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
Good win for the Minster Wildcats as they move on, finish MAC play Wapak on Saturday, and then try to move into tournament with some kind of momentum. Jackson Center looking to pick up a couple of wins here as they move towards the end of the season. Looking for timing and chemistry. A little bit short tonight, but there were signs of some offense of power that they do have.
Yeah, there were times that the offense was really flowing, but other times it wasn't clicking. Especially that one time when Coach Brown had to call the timeout. They came back out, and boom, they ran a good offensive play. They even passed it like 5-6 times before they got a good shot, and they scored a bucket. So we know it's there. It's just a matter of getting it in rhythm and doing it every time.
Looking for consistency.
Yep.
Well, that's going to do it for us from Jackson Center. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Helmstetter with me tonight, Craig Louth. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.